Ben and I were actually talking about that, like literally right before the podcast. Like when we first started taking photos, we were, I guess,
Oh
not
boy.
we were not bright enough to think that cameras needed an SD card. So we went out on this like whole
Yeah.
hike, and then like 6 photos in, it was like, oh, like your thing is full, and we're like, it's full. What do you mean it's full? It's like I have this camera. Why is it full? It's like, isn't it supposed to take like thousands of photos? And we're like, well, I guess we only have 6 photos, so like let's erase them and make like the 6 best photos we possibly can. But yeah, stories like that, and it's funny too because it's like you tell it to people and you're like, yeah, that was my intentional creative artist. Throw all those words out.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, it's funny too. Like I remember the first time we tried taking a long exposure. We just went out during the middle of the day, no ND filter, and just cranked the shutter speed to like
Like 1/30th of a second
30 seconds.
or 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I was gonna say, yeah. And then we were like, why is it just white? Why is the photo just coming out white? Like,
And
this
then we
makes no
thought
sense.
we thought the camera was the problem.
Yeah.
It's like we were at that point where we were so like oblivious to it that we were like, the camera must be the problem. Like we were doing exactly what YouTube told us to do.
Yeah.
It's like they never mentioned an ND
Yeah.
filter. But
That's so funny. And what about when I was working for you and the whole like time lapse
Oh yeah.
video, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know how to do this.
it's like, well, I guess we'll Google it and figure it out. Actually, yeah, because
It's amazing, like so many different opinions as to how to actually.
because
do
we
it.
we didn't have any data, right? Like we were in the middle of nowhere, so we couldn't actually get on.
Yeah, exactly. No, I can check because that's what I would have normally done is just be like, okay, let's Google this for the side, but I'm like, I haven't got a clue how to do this.
And then we were all like, all right, we'll figure it out together.
Yeah, it's like let's just chill for an hour, like lie down on some rocks, and hopefully in an hour it turns out.
That was actually really nice.
Oh my god, I was so nervous for that. Yeah, we're sitting there for an hour. I'm like, if I set this wrong after all of that, it would be such a
Yeah.
nightmare. Yeah.
Guys,
It was, yeah,
well, I was just gonna say, guys,
it
time
was-
time to sit back down for another hour. There were some clouds, I just want to redo it.
Yeah, I think we could do a better version of this. Oh my god. You feel like so much effort. I don't even know if they're using that, are they?
I have no idea.
I actually don't know. I just kind of send them whatever you send them, and whatever the revisions they had, I just sent to you. So yeah, I don't think I saw it, which is really
No, I
funny.
don't think they're gonna use it, which I think is hilarious because it was like I feel like all of us put so much effort into that shot, like carrying it all up there, like everything about it. It's so funny. But they are using one photo because there's a shooting star in one photo.
Oh really? Oh, interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that. Yeah, because we were looking
And
through
so
it.
they're using. Yeah, so they're using that one photo. So it made it. I mean, it made it worthwhile for that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just fun.